Oh, okay. I thought OBS was gonna crash there for a second. All right, we're good now.
Good job. You
I hit record and it's
done.
like, why is it frozen?
That would put the BS in OBS, I'd tell you that.
I'll tell
I'll
you
tell you.
what.
Okay.
Anyway, you guys got back from a nightclub, and thankfully none of you were drunk off your asses.
Well, I was, but then I decided to get better. I just took a power nap.
Then you got over it.
I just took a power nap. I got better.
All right, so Vital's been called off, so you guys are packing up. In the meantime, Millie, Jack wanted to talk to you in her team's dorm room. So let me just move you down the hall here.
What time is it right now? Like early morning? Like what
Yeah,
time in the morning?
it's like 9, 10 in the morning.
Hmm. Oh, good. Oh, good. I was able to get another nap in.
So you knock on the door and you see Marvin answer. It's just like, yes, who are you? He smirks.
Who the fuck are you? What?
What should we do? She isn't on the list.
Pizza time.
Marvin's like, acceptable, come in. Jack gives you a wave. Oh, hey, Mill. Glad you can make it.
Yeah, Marv's not a guy. Ooh. Well, I suppose.
Yeah, the rest of you guys are just packing up while Mill's talking to them.
Yeah, just.
Naj just has his stuff in his bag.
Osher not so much because he didn't even get settled in here.
Okay. Books, check. Clothes, all good. I didn't really bring much else with me. I left it all.
Arlo doesn't take very long either because he only just barely got settled in with you guys.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Then she gets a big suitcase, like, and now the dust.
Arlo's just like, I was about to say, are you trying to smuggle a body out of here or something?
Ever since getting the beacon, when you have Schnee connections, you kind of get into a lot of dust.
Understatement.
Also, energy cells. Good power, nice, good laser power right here. All right. Pack that up, and I'm gonna go take a shower before we leave. So, Arlo, just keep an eye on my stuff, please. All right.
Yeah, no problem. Just before you leave, Lilac, you just notice a little note on your bed.
Who this?
You read it. It's basically Sid telling you he'll meet you guys back at Beacon. He's just gonna be a little bit late. He's got a few things to do around here before he heads back. And he just tells you give the teachers a heads up.
Okay. It seems our fearless leader decides to go on off without us for a little bit. Don't worry. No worries. Freaking Sid. I'm just gonna go, I'll be right back, guys.
Alright, you go get cleaned up.
Yep. But before she goes, she notices another note from Sid. It's like P.S. Give this one to Lily. So she just slides it under the door. And
Lily just immediately picks it up. It's just like, thanks.
do.
So
And
back
she's
over
off.
back over with Jack and them. So Mill, I'm not gonna keep you too long because I know everyone around here is packing up. We're getting ready to go back home, but I was talking with your mom a little while ago, and just wanted to maybe go over a few things before you head off. Hmm. And actually, before I get into that, just want to let you know, Torchwick swung by earlier. He said he'll have him and his staff keep an eye on the place here, keep an eye for Evelyn. So don't worry about too much about her while you head back. Well, when they find him, they'll give us a ring, and we'll give you a ring. David just chuckles, and it's like, to think that guy was one of the most renowned criminal heads in all of Remnant. Now he's now he's an honest businessman. Funny how things like that work out. Anyway, the main thing I wanted to talk to you about that she told me is, did she mention something about this, like, team of, like, weirdos? It was like, they had, like, a dragon furnace with them or something? They, from what she told me, they sound like bad news. Ashley just sort of meekly lets out, yeah, that sounds very worrisome. Marvel then would speak up and be like, you know, I would ask where the hell Taurus finds these guys, but I've given up figuring out what kind of bullshit he can pull out of his back pocket.
What do you know? He used Craigslist.
Damn it, I knew it! Looking for evil team that is cool with killing people. Oh, I already got a hit.
What do you know? There are killers on Craigslist. Who knew?
I mean, Ty did meet Cinder on a Ty did meet Cinder on some sort of dating app.
Marvin will be like, I mean, yeah, Mill, I'd like to think it's that simple, but then again, Marilyn. Marvin's like, yeah, fair point. Jack will then turn to Millie and be like, basically, Millie, if you need any help dealing with that, don't be afraid to give us a ring. She'll then just grab your scroll and just punch her number into it. Always be willing to lend a hand. David will then place a hand on Millie's shoulder and be like, Millie, listen. I know what dealing with stuff like this feels like, believe me. Just know you don't gotta do it alone. I'm sure your friends have already told you stuff like that a lot of times before, but, it never hurts to reinstate that point. David notices this just like, uh, before he answers that, he just turns to Jack. It's just like, may I? Go right ahead, David. He'll just give you a hug. David will then get back to his seat. Feeling a little better now?
Hmm.
Marvel then get up and grab his bags and just be like, I'll leave this to you guys. Millie, I'll see you at the flight. I gotta get going. Yeah, take care, Marvin. Sorry you didn't really get to compete. That's whatever. It's always next year. See you later, Mill.
Hmm. Do, 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 do.
David will smile at Millie and just be like, yeah, I can imagine. And imagining's all I really can do. Because, well, you know what? He'll just lean in and whisper something in your ear. Let me just DM it to you.
Hmm.
You know what? That's actually probably tame to stuff I've dealt with. Never mind. But yeah, I imagine this kind of thing sucks to deal with, but like I said, it's much easier to deal with when you got great teammates and friends around you. Jack will speak up and be like, yeah, so remember, if you need any help with this, don't be afraid to call us, alright?
Huh.
In the meantime, while Arlo's got his stuff together, he's just like, so, Azure, excited to go to Beacon?
Somewhat.
It's, it's gonna be really weird going to the same school as Gilda, because I mean, we grew up in the same village and we haven't seen each other for years, so it's gonna take a little adjusting.
Interesting.
Arlo's just like, oh, that's right. I don't think I've really given you the full story with her and me. We're kind of the only people that survived our village being attacked. No one else made it.
Damn, sorry to hear.
I know Gilda told me for years she wasn't sure if even I was alive. She thought she might have been the only one that made it out. But, the finer details can wait till the both of us are settled in at Beacon. Speaking of which, we should probably get ready. Our flight's going to be here any moment now.
Yeah,
Mm.
kind of amazed that. I've heard that usually Beacon classes usually start at 8 in the morning. Considering the time.
I was just like, yeah, I guess we're just getting off easy today. Right on cue as he says that, all the Beacon students get a message on their scrolls, just like, well, I hope your time at Vital was fun, but and I hope you all got a decent amount of sleep because when you get back, it's back to hitting the books, and you just hear Peyton scream, "No!"
Right
I
in my
I
ears.
I didn't. I was only just. I wasn't even out of the showers, and I heard that as Lilac returns. Like,
Wow.
don't
Hey,
worry.
you see me just clutching my big ears.
At, at least that shower woke me up. That's all I can. That's all I can.
Try being at ground zero for that.
Oh.
Right, Coco's like 3 feet from Peyton.
All right. Oh, calm. Go. Hello, calm. Oh no, poor. Lilac. Lilac is like.
Over in Gwen's team's dorm, Bianca's just fine because she just switched her hearing off as soon as she saw the text. It's like, oh, turning hearing off, not dealing with Peyton.
Lilac will put away her old clothes, and it's like, okay, it's all sorted, and then she goes over. It's like goes into the Dakota's dorm, just runs up to him and kisses him. It's like, I hope you're okay.
Dakota's like, I'm fine. Jack will be like, oh yeah, you'd best get move on then, Mill. That was all I wanted to really talk about. If you want to talk about more, just hit me up on my scroll. Or David's, because I noticed he just slipped his number onto yours.
Okay, can the Congo bop Pain in the head with a shield?
You may.
Permission granted.
Okay.
How was your morning, Dakota?
Good.
Yeah, everyone, at least in the other dorm rooms, I got just seeing a fawn is just basically crouching in bed. Just those ears aren't for show.
Congo, why are you getting your shield? Ow! The hell, Congo?
Look, don't worry about it. Let me go. I'll go. I'll meet you outside, Dakota. I'm just gonna go grab my stuff.
Yeah, no problem. Ash will be like, okay, here you go, Millie.
Hey, it was either that or a judo throw.
Yeah, you basically see Azure kind of almost in a fetal position, still clutching his ears.
Oh, great. All right. You also have a heightened here. Damn.
Arlo just walks over to Bianca's dorm and is just like, hey, Bianca, teal dust to me. Here you go. He just crushes the vial and just throws it at Azure's ears. Feeling better.
Oh, oh,
What?
oh, oh.
Don't
And he
worry.
gets up. He gets up. Does a gesture just one moment. Walks across the hall. I look at Congo. May I please smack her upside the head?
By all means.
Peyton's like, God damn it.
I walk up to Peyton. These ears aren't just for show, you know. Smack.
Alright, roll me a melee.
It's just that one scene from JoJo's Part 5 with everyone kicking the guy down and there's a guy drinking tea, then he joins it.
It's literally that meme. Literally that meme. All right. Bow.
Ow!
Ow.
Next time, be more considerate when you start yelling like that. Ugh. And as he walks out, just muttering to himself.
Before you do, Ebony just looks at you, just like, yeah, apologies. My girlfriend can be kind of, Peyton.
Yeah. Ow.
Let's hope there's medicine for that.
Whoa, whoa, calm, go.
Pretty sure that's called like Adderall or something.
Oh my god.
I come in. Now I feel better.
All right.
Grabs his stuff.
I'll meet you all out. I'll meet you all outside.
Arlo sort of jokes, just like, so Millie, do you need to pack this thing up? Just points at Marilyn. Hello. Anyway, I see you guys at the bulkhead landing, and Arlo heads out.
If anything, Marilyn would be the packaging.
Yeah, it's like Azure turns to Millie. I'll see you guys at the pad.
Hmm. Man, this team got a lot. This little group of ours got a lot more blue all of a sudden.
Arlo's just like, good thing it's not pink, otherwise Sid would be throwing a fit.
True. At least he's gonna get off today. I'm running. I mean, I did get some sleep at least, so I'll be fine. But I hope for some of the others that they're okay.
Marilyn's
Alright.
like, no, your turn. She gets off your back and puts you on her back.
Okay. Oh my. I don't. I.
You just see Marilyn walk out with Millie on her back, and I was just like, you know what?
Wait, Millie. Wait, Millie. I have an incredible idea. You should cover Marilyn with your hair, and then she walks, and it's like you. It is like you're floating. You're moving completely still.
God damn it.
That's all up to Marilyn, though.
Oh, man. So everyone's all packed up and getting out of here. It's, no, Ebony, get out of the wall.
Look, she wanted to get as away from Peyton as possible. Don't worry about it.
Owen comes out with, like, as big a suitcase as Lilac has. Clover's just like, let me guess. That isn't dust, unlike Lilac's. Do you know how many times I go through coats like this? These are all my backups. He's got like 20 coats in this suitcase.
Understandable.
I sure looks like he's about to say something, just decides to drop it right there on that one.
Marvel just look at Azure just like, he used to be a model.
That explains so much.
Don't worry.
Ebony then joke, though thankfully we found out he's not as one-dimensional as most models are. I was just like, you know what? That's technically a compliment. Fine, I'll take it.
I don't know. This whole thing looks pretty two-dimensional to me.
Oi.
Clover would be like, well, I mean, in terms of chest, I'm sure Ebony knows what it's like to be two-dimensional. I will end you, Samson.
Ooh.
Clover just sticks her tongue out at Ebony. Mm.
That would explain a lot. Anyway, where the frick is this transport?
You see a bulkhead arrive. It has the beacon logo on it. Just like, all right, that's all right. Let's go, guys.
Yay.
Welcome to Beacon, everybody.
Everybody gets on the bulkhead.
He's still
Whee!
shooting. He's still shooting glares at Peyton all the way up to the all the way up to the bulkhead. Mm.
You all just pile on and take your seats.
Take seats, buckle up.
I'm going to have Peyton roll something right quick. Peyton, what is your have a roll of detection? She looks like she's thinking about something. Will she make any connection? Actually, she does. It's like, wait a minute. She stops herself before she continues, just takes out a pair of earplugs and puts them in Azure's ears. There.
Huh?
And then Peyton's just like, wait a minute. Oh, Celis, fuck that cunt. Clover's just like, Peyton, what? Everyone in the bulkhead is so confused, even the pilot. He's just like, what?
None. Me?
Peyton then looks at Millie. It's just like, Millie, Clover was telling you about that freak show team that your mom was dealing with, right? Said one of them was named Ocellus? Ah, of course it's her. Ebony's like, do you know them? Do you know her specifically? Unfortunately, yes, we used to be roommates. Marvin's like, oh, wonderful. Yeah, she was so weird. I'd wake up every morning and she was smelling my hair.
That sounds familiar.
That's when Audra chimes in. Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Yeah, I know, really.
Someone hook her up with Eckerd, who probably needs more crazy in his life.
But like, it's weird. She's freaky. She is weird beyond all belief. But I mean, she never seemed cuntish unless things have changed. I haven't seen her in years, so maybe. I don't know.
Understandable.
Anyway, that's enough talking about that. I can take the hint. I can tell this is making Millie feel shitty. then Peyton takes the earplugs out of Azure's ears. There, I thought ahead that time. Please no more socking me in the mouth.
Well, for what I said upside the head. Not, I didn't. I gave her a dope slap, not a fist in the face.
The point is, don't smack me in the face anymore.
I do thank you for at least considering the fact that, yes. Thank you on that.
Marvin's like, in her defense, sometimes you can't tell if how functioning these faunus traits are.
Yeah. True. So it's just something you gotta adapt with. It's no big. As long as we got this sorted out now, it's all good.
So other than that, it's a very uneventful flight back to Beacon.
Where the?
Interesting. So you guys sit down and
This one time in I don't know where I was going with this.
this one time, can I get a fucking
This one time, me and my buddy Keith, we got a whole bag of fireworks.
Yeah. Third-degree burns on 90% of his body.
Anyway, you guys touch down and you guys show Arlo and Azure to the classrooms. Let me just scooch everybody down a little bit.
It's for.
And Weiss is there to greet you. Well, good to see you all made it back. Hope Vital was fun for as long as it lasted.
Isn't the logistics of it really annoying to just like how does postponing even work?
Weiss is just like, good question. That's above my payroll.
Above a Schnee's payroll. I feel like you're
Yeah,
hiding.
you see, Oz, you're about to comment on that.
Above my
then-
teaching payroll.
Okay. I feel that I feel that I'm not at I feel like you're not at liberty to tell us why is what it is. But it's fine.
I don't know the details. It's Roman goddamn Torchwick. It doesn't matter if he's on our side. I still can't get a read on that man.
Understood.
Dakota's like, yeah, you know what? That's fair. Clover's just like, yeah, understandable.
Mhm.
Anyway, I know we have 2 new students. Could they please step forward right quick? Arlo's just like, well, I guess that's us, buddy.
Here, ma'am.
So, Arlo and Azure, correct? Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
More so to you, Azure, but I know you weren't quite given a lot of notice and preparation for this, but don't worry. A lot of the students here struggled on their first day of classes as well.
It's not so
I
much the
sure
academic-
did.
It's not so much the academic side of things. I'm well prepared for that. It's more the fact that, well, the rush after the postponement of the Vital Fest.
I was like, yeah, that's fair enough. It's kind of a bummer I didn't get to compete. Marvin's just like, hey, neither did I.
None of us actually did. I comment to go back to the peanut gallery.
Clover's just like, no, some of us did. My team did, and Gwen's team did. That's about it. Anyway, I'll see you all in class in just a moment, and Weiss just makes her way over to the classroom.
Graceful as ever, I see.
I was just like, wait, shit, Weishni is actually our homeroom teacher? Clover's like, yes. Well, at least it's not her older sister, otherwise I'd be shitting bricks right now.
I don't know. I think Witcher would probably be the more interesting teacher.
She's not so
Weiss would only
intimidating.
just turn the corner, is just like, I heard that, Mr. Lee.
Noted, Miss Schnee!
You just hear Peyton over in the end being like, you done it now.
Yeah. I kind of figured I made the shit list now.
Well, Winter isn't that intimidating once you blow her up, so...
Arla's just like, I'm sorry, what?
What? We both kind of do that simultaneously. What?
Oh yeah, me, Lilac, Millie, Bianca, we sparred with Winter. I kind of, overflowed my semblance and I kind of blew up on her.
Bianca's just like, that's mostly because there was something left of her to blow up. Because Winter's just like, oh, I can take on 4 students. And then Lilac over here is like, are you sure about that?
Let me guess. Lilac with lasers, more lasers.
Ebony's just like, from what she told me, she threw a giant acidic ball of dust at her, and she almost completely nuked her.
I look at Lilac, just kind of, my jaws dropped.
I didn't even know what I was doing, to be completely honest with you. I was just experimenting.
I was just fucking around, and I almost one-shot this encounter that Shadow was working really hard on.
Wait. You took down Winter Schnee via dumb luck?
Hey, happened with me
it's-
too, so...
I wouldn't say dumb luck. I'd say an experiment.
Close enough.
Overachieving experiments.
Yeah, I basically didn't know. I didn't remember how to infuse my semblance, so I basically went on a whim, put her in a real naked choke, and hoped.
Now I see why she's a little bit on edge around us.
I was just like, yeah, you guys have a lot to inform me of and Azure of once we get settled in.
Yes.
Oh, just wait till I tell you about the candy-coated bears.
Arnold's just looking at you like, are you high?
I'm on a drug called life and like 2 hours of sleep.
The 2 hours of sleep I can understand, but not very many people can be so-called high on life. Then again, considering how many people we know that are thinking rich in this class.
Peyton's just like, ah, don't worry. It's nothing compared to the streak later, and just runs to class.
Yeah, I think we better get to class.
Bianca just walks over, just like, do you want me to body her at lunch?
Sure, but don't lose your appetite from it.
Fair enough. Let's be on our way. All right, nerds, take your seats. Hit the books.
Oh, wait, yeah. You do know you can actually do this.
Yeah, but I'm lazy. Yeah, I'm lazy. And you
I thought just to just show it off.
put you up there, you there. Ba-da-ba. All right, let's actually, I guess I might as well put you there. There we go. All right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed yourself. I know you probably were expecting a day off, but studies don't get days off.
We know what we signed up for.
Yep. And out of character, that is so very much within what Weiss would do if she was a teacher.
Yep, yep. Just like, oh, the Vinyl Festival was postponed. It's like, so we get the day off, right? Hands you pop quiz. No.
We get to leave
We get the
to
day
go
off?
home after
Well,
the.
well, yes, but actually no.
Yes, but actually no.
We get to go home after the field trip, right? Haha, no.
All right, you all take your seats, and Weiss just hands out your assignments for today. Oh boy, time for everybody to roll resolve. Don't
Eh,
don't worry, don't worry, Chaos will tell you every roll for each class.
Okay, so it's resolve plus what else?
Just resolve.
Just your resolve for this class.
Okay, so
I'll
she's
start.
So let the players
Okay.
go first, as is tradition.
Very solid, very good.
Calm going lilac got this. Millie's fine. She's just a little jet lagged.
Okay, you're fine.
Yeah, Azure's like he's
he's
hammering it out.
okay.
I was just like, ha, basic mathematics, bitch, please. And now it's time for everyone else. Okay, starting with Arlo over here. What's your result? Your resolve is 6. All right.
Just 6.
6?
Arlo's fine. He's a wee bit jet lagged, just like Millie.
Hey, my resolve was 6, and I still rolled pretty darn good.
It's like, yeah, what's your excuse, Arlo? Okay, next up will be Lily. Wow, Lily's an overachiever today.
Yep.
Then Clover. Clover's good. Okay, 6 for Nicholas, and then 9 for Gilda. Heh, 6 to 9. Nice. Okay, Seth. All right, Nicholas is.
Freaking Seth Rollins and his Squidward laugh.
Oh no, wait, hang on a second. We're on the record, so it's Yeth Rollins.
Please don't sue us, Vince.
Please, Vince, we're just a non-profit gaming group here.
We're just a small-time British indie. Oh no, that's worse.
Oh no! Oh no! It's time to play the game!
Oh no, it's game over for us. Game over? You're damn right I'm over. People that don't watch wrestling are wonder what the fuck we're on about.
Pretty much.
All right, so Lily's team's all good. So next up, Dakota's team. Thankfully, everybody is a 6 except for Comgul. Actually, what about Marvin? Marvin's a 3. All right, so Dakota first. Dakota's fine. Then Ebony. Ebony's fine. Again, just kind of jet lagged. And then Peyton. Peyton's good. Oof. Marvin just barely made that.
I thought I hit Peyton with the shield, not Marvin.
Nice.
Okay, 5, 4, 6. So Gwen, then and then Bianca. So Gwen, she's fine, and then Owen. Owen just barely cleared it as well. And yours is 6, right, Bianca? Yeah, looking around the room, everyone's doing fine. It's like, oof, you're cutting that a little close, Bianca.
Oh. Wonder what's up with her.
All right, and then Iris. Yeah, that's about what I thought. You're all just working. It's like 2 minutes after they were handed out, Iris is like, done. And Peyton's just like, God damn it, freaking Iris. Making us all look bad.
And the people who rolled 20 or higher, or 20 and higher, did finish up not long after that, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm too tired to compete. It's fine. Was Iris at the place? I think she was. Was she there?
What at the?
No, she wasn't at the nightclub. No.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, she's still on her A game.
She got a full night's sleep.
That's fine. It's fine.
She also had the secret technique of actually getting breakfast, which none of you did.
Look.
Hey, some of us had that decent, well, hammer space dinners, but still. I think those count.
So yeah, you all finish. Weiss takes your assignments. It's like, all right, very good. You can be on your way to your next class. Peyton zooms out. Bianca's just like, I feel like she's trying to get inside of the teachers before I can do something to her.
Oh well, she won't be safe during lunch.
Nichols just like, yep, Neo won't care. All right, let's go, Congo. Everybody to your seats.
I gesture the Congo as he takes a seat.
There, put you guys over here. And then drag these 4 people over to this table. Put Millie at the table with both of her girlfriends. It's just the Millie table. Well, hope you all enjoyed yourselves, but you know what? I won't read the riot act of studies wait for no one. I know Weiss already gave that to you. Yeah, Peyton's just like, yeah, she did. Well, anyway, he looks at Arlo and Azure. It's nice to meet you two. I'm Lyren. I'll be your survival class teacher.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
I was like, yeah, nice to meet you. All right, so what are we doing today? And then Ren turns invisible. I was just like, wait, what?
Hey, I could do that too.
All right, each of you are going to take turns trying to find where I am. So none of you got to get out of your seat, but it's time to roll detection.
Alright, do I get a bonus because of my ears?
Well, you're trying to see where he is, not necessarily here. If hearing were involved, I would say yes.
Fair enough.
Detection.
Congo's just like, I can do this too. You can't fool me.
Points. just saying. Lilac.
Lilac
No,
just like,
Lilac
bitch, I have glasses.
No, Lilac just kind of sends, uses her finger to kind of put a laser dot right up on her.
Thank you, Miss Towns. Now I have to move.
Yeah,
I could just see. I could just see Congo, what he does to find him. He turns invisible, goes right next to Ren, and like flicks him on the nose or something stupid like that.
Mr. Swart. Oh, that reminds me. If it looks like you're not gonna make a roll, you can add 5 to it. Okay, so I think that's all that's all the players. Now it's time for everybody else. Okay, starting with Arlo. Detection 3. Wow, you are not a very perceptive boy, Arlo.
He's blue.
Yes, he is. What's your point?
If he was blue, if he was green, he would die.
But his pants are green. So he is. So he's green and blue.
Well, guess he's dying.
All right. Takes Arlo a while. It's like, where is he's there? Okay, next is Lily. It's not terribly difficult for her. I mean, she's a bat, for God's sakes.
It's like, yeah, it's like, that's kind of the reason why I was saying, like, for Faunus like Faunus with that actually have decent hearing, yeah, that's hard.
Clover's not feeling it today. Clover's just like, I'm too jet lagged for this. Not too difficult for Nicholas. It's not too hard for Gilda either. Okay, so next up... Oh boy, next up is Dakota and Ebony, who both have 10. So Dakota first. Yep. About what I expected from Dakota. Takes Ebony a bit longer, but not terribly longer. And now for Peyton with her 2. Oh, she's fine. Wow, she was actually really close to nat 20ing.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Okay, next up and finally is Gwen's team. Wow, Gwen's team actually all has really high detection.
Really high deception.
Oh full of shit. Yeah, not hard for Gwen at all. I'm just waiting for that nat 20 to happen. Next up is Owen.
Bold prediction. We'll get a nat 1 before we get a nat 20 in this session.
Okay, 10 for Bianca and then 8 for Iris. Bianca is on point today. And so is Iris. Peyton's just like, damn it, Iris, stop flexing on us. Ren then just turns visible, just like, well done, all of you. Oh, wait, I forgot about Marvin. Hang on a second.
Did you refinish?
No, I'll just squeeze it in there. And Marvin's fine. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that warm-up because next time you see me today, it will be a little different.
Hmm.
Arlo's just like, I don't like that.
Sounds like a challenge. I love challenges.
Bring it on.